Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Baker, and this is What's the Crack. Um, so it's kind of been a long week, so I really don't have a show. I was gonna have Bane Blends on, but I really wasn't able to promote it too much. So, and I didn't know that I was gonna be staying an extra couple days. Uh, we all know what was going on. I didn't even hook up my computer. So we're old school. We're on a tablet, and I'm here because yeah, I don't want to miss a week, and I want to talk to all you fine people in the chat. But with that said, I'm still going to promote a couple things that I've been promoting for a little bit now. Kind of get back down to my roots of why I started this, and with that said, let's say hello to everybody in here. So we had Brewer. He was up first. Hello there. Miss Sofa, you were number two. And let's get to the chopper. Mr. Bruce City, how are you, sir? We got Dave. What's up, Born? And Raised. Great show. I enjoyed it. Uh, always do. You guys are a wealth of knowledge. And then 30 Spray. What's up, Jay? Just caught you on the Suplex Syndicate, so it was great seeing you on there. Let's see. I used everybody saying hello to everybody. Jeff, what's up, buddy? Seeing you were up against some stiff competition at the Big Witcher, but you still, I think you pulled out third, which is great. I love the trophies; they look really cool. But I'm sure they raised a lot of money for charity, and that's the whole point of it all. So everybody's saying hello, and then we got the staples of the community, Frick and Frack. Hello, how are you? Good to see you guys in here. Great pictures. You guys are clothing models now, I believe, which is awesome. Good to see. And then we have Busy Bee Collective K. Hello. Um, please go and um, support Kay. She's doing some great things. Um, I believe there's a cup going around. I'll get more information, Kay, from you, and I'll start promoting it to help out the one guest that they had on Bearded Kin. But I'll get some more information, Kay. I've been kind of out of it, so trying to catch up on everything. And hello, hello, hello. I think I'm caught up. Awesome. So I'm gonna get right down into it. There's a couple things that are oh, hey Pud. Uh just jumping in. Thank you. No no ice maker can. That costs extra. Uh but Dave's installing one, I think. All right. Yeah, I'm getting used to the tablet again here. But so here's a did I miss Lee? Hey Lee, you jumped in there. How you doing? Great seeing you. Looks like you got some great scents coming out. So that's always nice to see. There's a ton of them out there. I missed a lot. Like I said, I'm catching up. We'll get there. Um, yeah, I think the ice maker cam will be only shown on the BBC Etsy shop. So if you go over there, I'm sure they got some footage. And so I've been promoting this basically uh, all month. The last month, at least the last 2 weeks of the last month. Beers at the Beach, October 11th, next weekend. Looks like it'll be a fun time. If you're in the Maryland area, please go and support. And I'm, like I said, they're new to me, but I've been looking at the beard calendar to look for more that are happening. And what else? Pud. I don't know what that is. Models of Pud. Uh, I'm sure it's something to do with Pud. Also, I just found this one. This is for next month. Um, Beard uh, Oktoberfest, Beard 2 Beer Fest, and that's October 18th. I thought it was November. I'm sorry, November 18th, but October 18th. I can't remember where that one is at. I'll find out some more information. I do have those two comps in the description, the Facebook event page. So if you're interested in looking it up, I'm gonna say Illinois, maybe it was. Maybe it says it on there, but it's blocked right now with Brewers comment. Let's see if I can get that off of there. Uh, it does say, but my old eyes I can't see. But anyways, I do have a link in the description of those two comps. So if you're looking to go and have some fun, beach in Maryland. All the places you've gone, you haven't gone to the beach in Maryland. Uh, that's funny. Um, so with that said, I had a great weekend. I wish well a great week. Besides Monday, I wish I hope everybody else did share. Please share what you did. What was the highlight of your week or weekend? And I appreciate it. I have one picture I'll show. My daughter doesn't like pictures on the internet, and this is a picture I show. That is 134th Echo class right there. My daughter is in that picture, but you won't tell. They put on a great graduation. I really, really thought it was really nice how they do it, and it it was cool. Um, Her mother got to tap her out. I was searching and searching, and I found her, and then I couldn't find her mother. Uh, in the crowd, but we got it all taken care of. We got her tapped out, and it was a great uh, couple of days. And then we were taking her to AIT, and she texted me, "Do not leave." When I was dropping her off. And next thing I know, she's coming out. She got a 2-day pass. So another hotel, another place to stay, and we had a bonus of 2 more days with her. So that really rocked. Made my week and weekend. So this is just a picture of us going in there. If any of you ever been to a base, they're huge, and you walk everywhere. It was really, really, really a busy day of walking around, um, which was cool. Robert Allen, thank you for coming in. And I think I missed. Did I miss Corey? Yep, Corey. Thank you for coming in. It's a little bit of a weirder show today. It goes back to my roots a little bit. no guest, just me. So if you were looking for a guest, sorry, I couldn't. I had one, but like I said, I couldn't promote it, couldn't do anything. And Jacob at Bane Blends deserves a lot more than not being promoted. He has something coming up, which you've seen on other shows, but um, I really enjoy supporting our business owners and makers, and um, I like to sport all week, and then of course the weekend. But that didn't happen. But Jeff, yeah, I hear it. It's on my bucket list. Um, so one of these days I'll get there. But yeah, and Mark Burns. Yeah, I've seen him at Worlds. I've seen him at West Virginia. Uh, he has one hell of a beard there, but it's so do you, my friend. So do you. Um, and thank you for. I know you can't really pick her out there. I do have pictures of us all together, but she is anti internet, and I don't blame her. Hey, it's I respect. Um, so True North, thank you for coming in. Thank you for sharing out, and thank you for all you do. I know you're listening, and but yeah. So, like I said, if anybody has any highlights of anything that they did, go ahead, share. um, what didn't we? That would be an easier question. Just about any restaurant that she wanted. Her and her mom did a little shopping, and it was really really nice time. And I think, or sorry, I'm getting distracted here, but her mom made her stuffed shells, and we took them down there and warmed them up. That was a number one on our list. But uh, I believe steak and all that stuff, and um, we took care of it all. Uh, so now she's at AIT, but it's going to be less strict. We'll be able to talk to her a little bit more. She does have basically it's like school, but it's not. It's training, and she still has to do her running and keep physically fit and stuff. But she looked good. She is more talkative to me, um, and it was pretty cool. 'Hey, Jacob, how are you? Um, and that reminds me, Virginia. Yep. Um, Fort Lee, Fort Adams. It's gone through a couple different changes, but I think they're back at Fort Lee, and that looked like a huge area too. But like I said, it's a little less restrictive, and she's able to have her phone with her. Of course, not be on it all the time, but at least have it there, and which will be good. So she can text every once in a while and stuff like that. Um, which is that's awesome for her. 19 weeks, yeah, that's basically what she is. 10 weeks of basic, and 9 weeks of AIT. Um, if give a piece of advice to everybody: go get your real ID if you're going to a military base. Uh, when we went to the graduation, we did not need it, but getting her to AIT was a little bit more strict, and so if you're ever visiting or if you're ever bringing your child, make sure you have your real ID. That's a number one on the list. Um, so while I'm here, while Jacob's in the chat here, Jacob, I believe we're still doing this for the BB4. Uh, you want to get every branch of the military on the belt for the best of show next year for Mike Wiseman's BB4, and we're looking to raise money to for the leather. So if somebody can't afford the leather, and um, basically that you just get your Cash App. Let me get this off. Um, I believe that's still going on, and uh, please go support. A dollar goes a long way, and you have a chance to win that best of show. And let me get this off. Yeah, the real ID. I don't understand it. You have to, instead of going to get your license, you have to have your birth certificate again, uh, and they got to do a background check on you and stuff like that. And it's a different kind of looking license. So that's the real ID. Yes, Jay. Yep, 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 yep. And it's you saw it in person. A lot of money, a lot of creativity in that and stuff like that. So, um, it's nice to basically support our veterans to make veterans belt. And Jacob does this, and he does it because he wants to. So it's nice if we can help out on that, and I'll promote it as long as it's going on, Jacob. Let's see. So I showed those two pictures. I showed that. Um, what else do we got here? And if you guys would, what's in beer today? Basically, I have TNBC Midnight Mass. I've been wearing it all week. It's the only thing I took with me. I thought it was only going to be a couple days and it lasted longer, but I did not mind the scent. And Deer Hunter liquid butter. We'll be going in after the show tonight to head to bed. So if you guys would share that out, it'd be great. Um, I know I'm a little rusty, and I usually play off of other people. But Justin has some things going on, and I think Bishop talked about it a little bit. And I understand. And like I said, there was supposed to be a guest, but I kind of canceled that Friday when I was going to be staying down there. I didn't know what time I was going to get home today. This may have been to the road live at one point. But I am home. We are safe, and everything's going good. Using deer hunter all week to deer hunt. Nice. Well, good luck, my friend. I hope you get what you're looking for. 1620 by T3 Beard Company. Nice. Lux Alluring Oil and Balm. Nice. I only got one from Lux. Um, Born Beard actually gave it to me. I've been looking on their site, but I'm kind of on a hold. I'm buying stuff As I say that, I have two packages that I can open up live here if I really wanted to. But um, but trying to go a little bit less. And of course, if you are wearing the liquid butter or oil, make sure you grab the cologne at the BBC and round out that whole deal. Be smelling fly. Beef jerky. I love beef jerky. 7.5. I only had a 6 hour drive home today from Virginia, but we had a 10 hour going to South Carolina. And I did get to see my first Bucky's. Oh, there goes Surrey. But I got to see my first Bucky's in Virginia. I had a brisket sandwich there. It was pretty good. You know, big truck stop to me without the trucks. But Stranger Beers 1.0 today. Nice. Bay Area Beer Company. There's a shirts you were wearing too, right? They were pretty cool. I like those. More than a few. Nice. Stopped, yeah, I stopped at Bucky's. We stopped there real quick. Gas, fuel, um, grabbed something to eat real quick and ran out. We really didn't explore the store, but uh, you can find just about anything with the Bucky mascot on it. No pictures or anything like that. We were had a time limit to get my daughter to Virginia. If we knew what we knew now, maybe we would have stayed a little bit longer to kind of look at it. But it, I mean, I know people go crazy over it, but it was busy. It looked like I had a lot of stuff there, but yeah, I just, you know, it's a gas station. Clean bathrooms. That was a pretty good thing, but I really, didn't get to see much of it. So I don't know what else was there. A lot, brewer. There was a lot. I couldn't even count them. They were in a big L shape, basically, two sides of the whole building. It looked pretty newer, and but yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, they do. Did you win anything on the raffle table? It says it's one of the biggest raffle tables there. Yeah, like I said, bro, the bathrooms were really clean. Everything was pretty clean. They had people out there doing everything, and it was in and out real quick. They had lots of registers open, so we had fun. It was a nice time while we were there. Like I said, in and out, and that's what we were looking for because of the fact we were on a time limit, but we weren't on a time limit. Nice, really nice. Um, but yeah, I was surprised that I didn't see any signs for it. And I knew, like South Carolina, North Carolina. I think there was one. There's supposed to be one, but it wasn't in our route. And we were leaving from South Carolina, going towards Virginia, and I seen the sign that basically, said Bucky's next exit, and we got off of there, and We picked up some beef jerky, a brisket sandwich, and it was right before lunch. So they had the brisket on the board, and you heard that all over the place. And but I didn't get like a little mascot or something like that for it. I do have a cup that I won from a different beard club and stuff like that, but they have had tons of stuff at the register. Oh, nice, nice, nice. That was the hotel and everything, right, Jeff? Um, that's cool. That is really cool. I wish I had the hammock. I was the backseat driver, basically the whole trip. My wife drove because I got out of work at midnight, fell asleep probably about 2, and we were off at 4 a.m. on Tuesday. And so I kind of slept a little bit on the way down, and then we started our days once we got there, and it was pretty nice. That's the way they should be. That's the way they should be, Jeff. We have two of them. I wish we did a little bit better training with them so that they can go on the road with us, but um, they have a barking issue. Uh, I don't think people want to hear it in the hotel room, but I wish we did that. But so I seen that there was. Oh, Jacob, no problem, buddy. Thank you for dropping in. Like I said, this is just a show to keep my slot open. You guys see my beautiful face this week. I didn't want to cancel the show if I didn't have to. And when we got home, I was trying to decide, and I could have probably asked somebody to come on, but I haven't really done a live show by myself. And it's good to do every once in a while. I'm kind of tired myself. Been a long week trying to get all the stuff in that my daughter wanted to do. Uh, you know, uh, when we were there Wednesday walking that whole base, I really put my steps in. Probably put my steps in for the whole month. Uh, you know, it was huge, but it was nice. It was very nice to everything that we did there. But yeah, this is more see my face, talk to my friends, you know, tell them what I did this week. Sorry if I missed anybody's shows. I know I'm usually in there. I try to hit some of them. I think I actually fell asleep during one of them. Uh, uh, but um, it is. I kind of missed talking to you guys, and like I said, I'm trying to catch up with everything. But I seen a lot of pet friendly hotels that we stayed in. So it was really, really nice. Uh, but yeah, pool, Duluth, nice. I don't think my credit card is going to be also because we're limited at the hotels that we can stay at. And basically, we booked 2 rooms because my daughter and my son are 16 and 18. And so we booked 2 rooms. And for 2 days, we had to stay basically in um, the Hilton because it had to be like 15 minutes close to the base. And with them giving out a bunch of passes, a lot of them were filling up. So we had to stay at a Hilton. And basically, we stayed in King Suites, basically. And so, yeah, my credit card took a hit myself, buddy. I did scrounge up. It's a little boring, but I did scrounge up. the Irish word of the week, and what we call the John, they call the Jacks. So they they did a little trusty Irish term for the bathroom, a place where conversation pauses, pints wait, and even the best crack takes a brief time out. In Ireland, when nature calls, you answer by nipping to the jacks. So I did scrounge up that. Oh, that's awesome, Jeff. Awesome. Love that. Love that. Love that. They grow up too fast, man. I swear. I can basically um, know my daughter on my knee, and now she's graduated from basic, and now she's on to AIT, and you know it. They do. Um, if you guys would hold one. Sorry about that. Somebody at my door. Um, wasn't expecting that. Um, but yeah. I know a lot of people they've been having a hard week. They're preparing for Monday. The show it's not as funny as it usually is. Please forgive me for that. But it's been a long week for me myself. One more promotion I want to do here. So you guys know. So I'm gonna do on my show. I'm gonna do a Halloween party on 10/26 at 8:30 this Sunday before Halloween. If you'd like to come on, please message me. You must be dressed at least to get into the party. Um, but after that, you can take your mask off or whatever you have. But if you don't know, my birthday is Halloween. I love Halloween, and you know, I just want to have a little good time. Forget how many people I can have on screen at once, but if we can kind of go in and out and just have a good time, I think it'd be great. And um, everybody is welcome. For you, brewery, yes, candy corn. That's all we're gonna have: candy corn and circus peanuts. Oop, that'd be it. That'd be the last interruption. Sorry. Licorice and candy corn. Yeah, see, candy corn. You know, 100%. Um, Raven, hello, sir. Nice to see you. I'm looking at a package right now from Raven Beer Co. Haven't opened it up yet, but I will. We just kind of got settled and stuff like that. Um, So I will open. I'm looking forward to what's in there. Um, the maker, good to see you. Um, it was cool seeing you for a few minutes on Dino's show. Um, Suplex Syndicate, if you guys didn't catch it, the maker made an appearance. Um, 26 days until it's all revealed. And, you know, it was a cool background that he had, or she. Uh, Very dark voice. So good to see you in here. And like I said, it was cool. Hope you make a couple more appearances. Um, I will, sir. Like I said, it's been crazy. I wanted to open it up right away, but coming back from a trip, unpacking, doing all the stuff, that kind of took a back seat. And then when I open up a package, I enjoy the whole presentation and everything. Um, and then we have Mr. Mike Wiseman. We were just talking about you, sir. Hemp Wizard. Good to have you in here. Thank you. A little different scenario we're doing tonight. I'm by myself, and we are just keeping a time slot. It's been a long week for me, and stuff, but thank you for coming in. I don't think I missed anybody else. I believe I said hello to Robert Allen. And I know I'm up against the football, and I have it on. Nothing really spectacular is happening. Buffalo and New England. But it's I'm glad you guys stopped in and uh, conversing with me. I missed it. As I've said before, this is kind of my mental health, and you guys helped me with that. Um, and it's very nice for everybody to kind of come in here and you know be a part of this. And yeah, I'm just checking to see if I miss anybody. It's weird being on the tablet again. I like being on the laptop more, but it's all unhooked up. I'd have to get the camera going again, all that stuff. So I just said the heck with it. Let's go on the tablet. Let's enjoy tonight and see who's coming in. I didn't promote it all too much. Um, Kind of just put it out there at the last minute. But Art Johnson, thank you for coming in. Dino, thank you for coming in, bud. Um, Nothing really exciting happening. But like I said, I enjoy hanging out with my friends here. And but any questions for me? Any questions for anybody in here? Please put them out there. We still are getting, you know, the show is brought to you by Hooked on Phonics. Bishop approved. Uh, he sponsors the shows now. Hooked on Phonics. Uh, it's funnier when he's in the chat. Uh, and also, oh, this month, breast cancer awareness. I'm still looking for something to do for this. I think in 2 weeks there's a walk going to happen around my local area. I'm thinking about doing that and supporting. A couple places I reached out to haven't really got back to me, so I'm looking to kind of do that. And yes, sir. I was. Um, I just talked about it a couple minutes before you got in here because the maker showed up here just in chat, and um, I did talk about it. So anybody who wants to see the maker, please go watch the Suplex Syndicate. Uh, after the show, of course. Do not leave. Uh, and, and see, like I said, he was in a mask and really dark voice. But surprisingly, he came on the Suplex Syndicate. Dino said in the show that he sends out every show that he sends it to his email or their email, and he picked the Suplex Syndicate to kind of show his face or show his mask, uh, which was weird. But hey, it's all part of him or them. But did I miss anybody coming in here? Frankie J. I don't think I said hello to you. Hello, Frankie J. But in 26 days, we'll know whatever the maker has in plans with us all. Maybe get to see some of his doings, but we'll see. Uh, but yeah, that was weird, Dino. Especially with Monday night coming up. Maybe you didn't want to bother you guys with your guest or whatnot, but you know, it was cool. So I didn't see a lot of comments from people. What's your highlight of the weekend? Come on, share with me. There had to be something good. Chat goes silent. Nothing good happened to anybody. But I'm looking for one heck of a week this week. Like I said, I took basically a week off of work, so this week's probably going to be hectic. But it is what it is. I wouldn't take it back for a second. I had a great time, ate a lot of food, and enjoyed my family, and it was pretty cool. Um, there you go, Jay. Yep, I don't blame you there. I seen that. Awesome. I love it. Love it. Love it. But next week, hopefully we'll be back on schedule. I'm still open. So if anybody wants to come on, just message me. Um, like I said, I usually run my show, and the guests I usually have booked for 2 weeks. With the 26th, I want to do a Halloween show. Uh, so I ain't worried about that. I'm sure I'll get some people to come in on that. I think I may have one um, highlighter. Uh, talked talked to them after when I announced it. So I think I got one there, and of course, hopefully, maybe Justin will be back. And I know Bishop. He would have came on tonight if I wanted him. But like I said, I didn't want to bother anybody short notice wise and stuff. And Dave uh, Bornbeard has always got my back. He even said if there's anything he can do. But I didn't want to bother anybody with any of this. Like I said, I just want you guys to know that I'm dedicated to the show. I'm gonna be here every Sunday, 8:30, God willing, and make sure that you guys see me at least once a week. Um, Baker Essentials, I've been running out of stuff for that, so I hope you caught last week's. I think it was pretty good for travelers and stuff like that. But it's something that I think it helps people. But yeah, it was something funny. Yeah, me and Mark were just no, me and Jeff were just talking about the credit card getting hit, but you got something fun out of there. And I know, Dino. I know I could have probably called, a lot of you guys, but like I said, I haven't done a show by myself. I figured this is going to be a quick show, and it was just basically, like I said, I didn't have any script, anything kind of lined up. Um, if I was working and it was a normal week, I would have had Jacob from Bane Blends on. But I like promoting, like you do, any guests that I do have on, so that you guys get as much attention as possible. And like I said, yeah, Born would have came, and I know a lot of you would have, but that was about it. Um, and I just wanted to say, please, you know, every day is a gift. It really is. You never know what tomorrow brings, but live your life to the best that you can. And this weekend taught me a lot. It really did. But I don't want to bring the show down anymore. Uh, uh, but it does go by too quickly. Really does. And you know, um, but with that said, um, there's not much more that I have. Like I said, I appreciate every last one of you coming in here, saying hello, listen to me for a little bit, look at the promotions. Please check out, uh, the Bearded Calendar. Get to a comp, um, and enjoy yourselves. Have some fun with your bearded brothers and sisters out there, and it's worth the memories. It really is. Do something a little different. Uh, of course, if you're able to, and you know, money's tight. We all know that, and but you know, enjoy, make the memory, and a lot of memories don't have to cost a cent. Go out there, throw the ball with your son, daughter. You know, uh, you'll remember it. They will remember it, and you know, with that said, I'm gonna head out. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that came in here. Love y'all, and we'll be back to our normal, um, regular scheduled programming. And Jeff, that's awesome. Yeah, that is very awesome. But we'll be back to regular shenanigans and some malarkey and having a good time. And with that said, beards do not conceal identity; they create it. So, cilantro.